wondered if you felt that way.
Little frustrated humans.
She doesn't care if you do not like the ad. She is confident that her genes are so great that her kids should inherit them. How about you? How about us? It is no news that scandal and sex make sales. We are living in an attention economy. People, companies seek sometimes aggressively the society's attention to sell. In this video, we will be discussing the hidden reasons why some cannot stand Sydney Sweeney. Obviously, society has already deemed several ads inappropriate or unacceptable. But the American Eagle ad, which starred Sydney Sweeney, received a strong backlash recently for reasons that may surprise you. American Eagle has found the perfect recipe for a denim ad campaign that sparks outrage. A talented actress with desirable physical traits, sparkling blue eyes, blonde hair, a lean body, big sexy boobs. A talented, attractive actress who entices people into buying great jeans while praising her great jeans. Sydney Sweeney has great jeans. Sydney Sweeney has great genes.
The same little fragile human beings who are apparently bothered by an ad would give anything to have Sydney Sweeney's genes.
The ad has caused an uproar for two main reasons: a provocative innuendo that may tease at eugenics, the practice or advocacy of controlled selective breeding of human populations, as by sterilization, to improve the population's genetic composition, and the hypersexualization of a female actress who wanted to collect money for a charity that provides mental health services. Sydney Sweeney, 28 years old, natural brunette hair when she doesn't dye it. She plays Cassie Howard in Euphoria, a drama which focuses on the complicated lives of suburban California teens. She seems confident in her shoes and okay with being sexualized as long as her body is a powerful tool that brings attention to topics that are important to her. She is not the main topic of this video. We all are.
She loves her jeans. She doesn't need to wear push-ups. How do you feel about your jeans? Do you think that Sydney Sweeney has great jeans? Do you secretly wish you had her jeans?
You may be surprised that the video is truly about us. Do you like blonde hair? What about blue eyes? Do you fancy blonde-haired women with blue eyes? I bet you do. So let's talk about blonde hair first. Amber Heard, Sarah Jessica Parker, Scarlett Johansson, Taylor Swift, Charlize Theron, Reese Witherspoon, Jennifer Lawrence, and finally Sydney Sweeney. She's not naturally blonde. A quick search on Google and you'll find old photos of her with gorgeous brunette hair, her natural color. Does it ever occur to you that Sydney Sweeney loves blonde hair for the same reasons as some of us? Her own genes have not granted her the privilege to have the color of Barbie's hair. She loves blonde hair because it has been associated with pristine beauty all around the world. People are fascinated by blonde hair. It easily attracts male gaze. It seems to confer a mysterious power to women. Like many of us, whether subconsciously or consciously, she sees blonde hair as a physical trait that can bewitch people. like Beyoncé or Ciara or Nicole Kidman. She simply believes in the superpowers of blonde hair. Some of you may argue that blonde hair has become a beauty standard in the entire world because of colonialism and white supremacy. But the truth is, nobody forces us to like blonde hair. We are free to have our personal preferences and to stick with them. At the end of the day, we'll still have a choice.
How do you feel about yourself? The way you look?
The underlying message in the ad is that Sydney Sweeney has great genes expressed through her hair color, her eye color, and personality. So it is totally understandable that some people have criticized the ad for promoting eugenics. But if we're not deeply convinced that blue eyes and blonde hair are the expressions of great genes indeed, why do so many women dye their hair? Why do we wear blue contacts despite the possible association between hair dye products and a higher risk of cancer? Why would women choose to dye their hair? They choose to dye their hair because they have decided that physical beauty is way more important than health. They would rather sacrifice their natural hair if they can get the timeless admiration that Barbie gets. Straight, long blonde hair, piercing blue eyes. For many, Barbie has always been a paragon of beauty. How many girls in the world have dreamed to look like Barbie? Our favorite doll has been considered as a beauty standard for a long time. Barbie is the epitome of a blonde beauty with blue eyes. She is widely accepted by people from different cultural backgrounds who never saw her as an instrument of white supremacy. The beautiful woman you see right now on the screen is an acclaimed American singer. Her name is Tiny Harris. She permanently changed her eye color from brown to blue-gray. She already said that she didn't do it because of low self-esteem. But it would be interesting to know why she chose this specific color. A matter of preference, you would say? Then one can conclude that light-colored eyes, especially blue eyes, are the preference of many people in the world because they find them more beautiful. Eye color change surgery is growing in popularity, and even if no studies prove that the majority of patients would rather choose blue eyes, it is obvious that most patients would go for an eye color that is rare and deemed beautiful, so blue eyes are more likely to be an option. Doesn't it show that many people wish they had one of these physical traits that eugenics praise? If so, why do we complain when Sydney Sweeney says that she has great genes? Or are we simply expressing our frustration because we do not have her genes? The blonde hair, blue eye phenotype is a rare combination. According to data on the World Population Review website, only 2% of the world's population have blonde hair. It is more likely to come across a woman who has dyed her hair than a natural blonde. How many natural blondes do you know? Lightly pigmented skin and hair and eyes have long been associated with the idea of a pure white race. These physical traits are highly praised by white supremacists. Many people are frustrated by Sydney Sweeney. She has blue eyes and simply needs a hair color to get the appearance they want. Why would anyone feel like they don't have great genes themselves while watching the ad? Again, the purpose of this video was not to determine if the ad was inappropriate or if Sydney stands for an oppressive ideology. This video was meant to ignite a deep reflection. Aren't we hypocrites for criticizing her and the statement she made? If a person is willing to take risks to get blue eyes, then they really value them. The preference for blonde hair and blue eyes shows that many people find them attractive, more attractive than other physical traits, and more attractive can easily be interpreted as great genes or even greater genes. Why would someone change their skin color? Why would someone change their color? Do you think that dark-eyed people are less gifted genetically? Let us know in the comments.
Does Sydney Sweeney have genes that you wish you had?